That is the song you're going to be hearing down at Punk in the Park this weekend. There's still some tickets available. It's Pennywise here in studio. Fletcher. Jim, thanks for hanging out this whole time and picking 3 people. That's so cool. We're just going to do one, but we're going to join you on stage.
They were all so good, we had no choice but to bring them all.
That's awesome. So you're telling me some stories about Broham tribute, things that go on with that song in particular at shows.
How many stories, Jim? I mean, it varies. It could be like Europe where like 5,000 people rush the stage, and literally. And
you said the stage has collapsed sometimes because there's so many people on.
Yeah. Ventura was good when we had a problem with the security guards like the night before in San Bernardino. So they had a pre-plan. If anything happened, they were just all going to leave. And so it started. First song, problem started. They started doing their thing.
Yeah.
We reprimanded them, and they looked at each other. I'll never forget it. And they all just walked out of the barricade. And I saw them walk out the side door like 10 dudes, and I was like, and that was it. They were gone.
So first song, and they
got in their car.
Security's gone.
They got in their cars and drove away. Like people told me, I didn't see that happen, but vacated the property, and then the crowd rushed the stage immediately. So we're like, okay, Broham.
Yeah.
Because whenever it's going to pieces, you just go to Broham.
Yeah.
Stage collapsed. Not collapsed, but like a bunch of the bolts broke, and and the thing just turned into like a roller coaster. They poured out back and surrounded our bus. Remember that in the back parking lot? And then it was just mayhem. There was no security, nothing.
Because they took off.
It was like an hour and a half of like 1,000 people surrounding our bus, drinking beer, hanging out, just getting crazy, and there was no one to regulate it.
So I like in that song, in that tribute at the very beginning of it, just before you guys really get going, one of the guys yells, "Get going!" And that's always kind of amused me. So I'm just like, so is he thinking that like you just waiting to start the song and you could just change where it's going to go because he just wants to start rocking out right now? I mean, do you even remember that?
I feel like you said that.
Was that you? I was wondering if like it was one of the guys in the band. Was that
I'd have to listen to it again, but I remember we brought all of our friends in the studio. This is for Broham Tribute.
Right.
And I think everyone had been primed up early. For the performance, and everyone was raring to go. So I'm sure someone was like, "Let's get this stuff going." You know?
Yeah, because I just always thought, I was like, "Well, dude, you don't change a song as it's going. I mean, it's gonna
that one was like
happens.
We had lost Jason, so everyone was like really emotional in the city, and so doing that one and bringing all Jason's closest friends in was like. There was no plan. We were not lubed up. We were wasted.
I mean, that is a crazy recording in particular.
And dude, so the people don't know. There's like a main room at that studio, total access, and then there's this in between little sliding door room that go before the. It's like a double. It's like 3 feet wide, and then it goes in the drum room. And I believe you were singing in the. He was singing in the sliding door area, and all of our friends were in the main room, and then Byron's in the back playing. And without a plan. Justin, Jason's little brother, during the breakdown, went into the little vocal area where Jim was and sang that middle part where his voice is totally cracking. He's totally out of pitch, but it's the emotion is just crazy. And then the song ended, and he walked over and took Byron's drumsticks and then started playing Keep Going without us knowing this was happening. And then he kicked into this fast part, which became the tribute, where we never had that fast part before. So it was all like organic mayhem and just like emotion. So that was.
I remember the first time I heard that recording, I was like, this is something really different, you know? I mean, it landed immediately. Pennywise, guys, thanks so much for hanging out here today and have a blast down there as always. What's next after Punk in the Park this weekend? Where are you guys headed next?
Costa Rica and Medellin, Colombia for a little festival down there.
Right on. All right, guys, thanks so much. Welcome back to KROQ. So good to have you guys here.
Thanks, Sluggo.
Right on.